All right, season 36. So the decision has been made to take the rest of this season seriously. So we're actually going to be trying again. And so I'll be making videos again. It's actually really exciting because it was really fucking boring not pushing in war. So I'm going to be taking this Kraven with White Magneto with a White Mags pre-fight. And the reason I use the pre-fight is because Kraven can reduce your stun debuff duration. The longer you're in the fight with him, the more you parry him, the shorter your stuns get. So the White Mags pre-fight completely ignores that. You don't have to worry about it. And then the second part of this fight that you have to pay attention to is when he throws a special one, he's going to set a trap. So you don't want to let yourself get stuck in that. You just want to stay on your side of the screen of it. To remove it, you launch a special through it, which I did not know until I got this assignment. But after doing some testing and dueling him a couple times, I realized that it probably wasn't something I really had to worry about. I could just stay on my side of it, and by the time I got pushed into the corner from it, the fight would be over or practically over, and that's exactly how this fight goes. So at the end of it, I'm gonna end up being stuck in my corner. I'm gonna combo him into the trap and launch my special, which will remove the trap, but the special ends up killing him as well. So it didn't even come into play, other than sort of restricting me to my side of the level, I guess you could say. And that's a wrap. Now I have an extra White Mags pre-fight from that, which is pretty cool. So next up, I have America Chavez. I'm going to be taking her with Blade, and I have Mephisto on my team to get Danger Sense against all Mystics, but I don't need that synergy for this fight because she's a dimensional being, and Blade gets his Danger Sense against all dimensional beings. So Blade's just going to absolutely slice and dice her. And a really cool thing about using Blade on Path 2 here is he gets passive power gain when they're bleeding. So you never really have to worry about using all of your strike counter? Yeah, strike counter hits in order to reach a bar of power. So it just makes it really easy, really smooth. You're not really paying attention to that too much because you don't have to. So it's pretty nice. Next up here, I got Wong, also on Path 2 in Section 2. And I used an advanced power boost, but I didn't actually need it. I just used it because I had 2 in the bin. So my plan for this fight is pretty much the same as the Chavez fight. I'm just going to use the passive power gain to my advantage and just launch specials as often as possible. Don't really have to worry about the strike counter too much. I do make a mistake though. I end up killing him with a special 2, and it pushes him over a bar of power, so I end up getting the crossfight on me. It's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world, considering it's a path fight that it's going to apply to, and it ends up being a torch my next fight. So, and it only lasts 1 fight, so not really too big of a deal. It just ends up giving Torch a bar of power and then a Fury, I think, which gives him like 30% or 35% attack increase or something like that. So Human Torch is a conduit defender, so anytime I knock him down, he's going to get all those debuffs and he's going to regen. But Blade is a sick and tired attacker, so I can prevent that by having 3 debuffs on him, which will apply a passive heal block and gonna completely render the conduit tactic useless. And again, gonna use the passive power gain with bleeds to my advantage and build power really easily, not really have to worry about strike counter. Like, I'm already almost to 2 bars of power, and I haven't even used half the amount of hits that I can. So right here, I tried to get cute. I tried to block the special or parry the first hit of it to get a bleed on him, but I wasn't fast enough, and it's gonna cost me a couple potions for it, but no biggie. And then last up here, I got this Mysterio on Safegaurd. So you can't reduce Mysterio's ability accuracy, which means you also can't bypass the Safegaurd. Like if there was a metal champ or another villain here, like with a metal champ you could bypass it with Magneto. With a villain I could bypass it with Danger Sense, with Blade. But there was no point in bringing the Ghost Rider synergy for this fight because you can't alter that. So it's just going to end up being a bleed him out fight pretty much, and it doesn't really matter to me what special he throws, special 1 or special 2, because after he throws it I'm not going to hit him until his I don't know, his nuclear symbol looking thing goes away. Because after the special 2 you can miss hits, after the special 1 he'll reflect damage onto you, so I just wait both of them out anyway. And if he throws a special 2 I'm going to get a power drain on me, but that's not really that big of a deal because I can get power back so easily. And that heavy right there, he threw that thing from out of space. I was not expecting that whatsoever. I felt like it was a really long distance heavy. But yeah, so when he throws a special 2, I'm not really worried about the power drain he puts on me, because it's really easy to build power with Blade, and there's really no point to using power back boosts here because it's Safegaurd, so I'm not going to get a whole bunch of power back anyway if I go for the special 2s. So it's going to end up being like a 2-minute fight, but not too bad for Safegaurd. Really easy, really safe. And if I ended up getting in trouble, I can always just hold block and regen like the good old days. And down he's gonna go. So that was it for my war, and we ended up winning this one 150-3, and I think they finished out 150-12 there. But for the first war back, my battle group got a donut, which is pretty sexy. So super happy about that, and good luck to LÆPS on the season, and that's all she wrote. Thank you for watching.